Hey yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I'm gonna just do a quick stream. I just got something to eat. Hey yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I'm gonna just do a quick stream. I just got something to eat. Hey yo, what up, Fight World? My bad. We're doing a sound check to make sure I sound good. I had to do the sound check to make sure I sound buttery. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me on this new mic? Okay. Shout out to LJ, the queen. Listen, I just felt like doing another stream. There's a lot of people got a lot of opinions, and I want to give you mine. Hit the like button and wait for the stream king. I'm here. I'm not coming on camera. I'm done. I'm just giving y'all some. This is just the encore because the fans want more. Black Myth, what's up? He said LOL. Yeah. Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. What did you guys think of the fight? I really enjoyed the fight. Mad Brad, what's up? Yeah, we up in here. Smash the like button. Definitely wasn't 114, 112. Listen, I don't know what people watched. What I saw, it was actually close. Like I had to. For me, my thing is I got to rewatch the middle rounds because that's where after the first knockdown, it got kind of funny style, and I stopped scoring. But the fight actually was close in my view. I thought it was a good fight though. Like for example, look at it like this. I told you the first 3 rounds, I gave Josh Taylor the first round, and round 2 and 3 to Jose Ramirez. And I told you the first round could have, I said we're going to put an asterisk by it. You get what I'm saying? So the first round, some people could have had Jose Ramirez winning the first round because it wasn't like no crazy action either way, you know? And Ramirez was more aggressive earlier in the fight, and then he closed pretty strong. So I don't know. Like, listen, Josh Taylor had 2 10-8 rounds. Boxing fans are so full of shit. It's funny. Now I'm about to cook. So listen to this. Josh Taylor had 2, like he was in a close fight. I knew this biased fool would say a draw. When did I say anything about a draw? Block him. Who said anything about a draw? Get him out of here. Hey, where my shooters at? They on my dick. Hold on. Where the shooters at? Get rid of this dude. Who said anything about a draw? Next, you gonna say the fight was a draw. You a bit. Hey, bro, get him out of here. We ain't got no shooter. Hold on. Let me clap this man. Hold on. Bro, you see how they be on my dick? That's funny. Hold on. Yeah, we gonna get you. Yeah. Yeah. Block him. Thank you for playing. Now back to my show. Bro, the first 3 rounds could have easily went to Ramirez. Right? First 3 rounds could have easily went to Ramirez. I even gave Josh Taylor the first round, right? But I said I put an asterisk by it. So that's 3 rounds, right, in a 12-round fight. I thought the closing rounds, round 11 and 12, either Josh Taylor was tired from throwing so many punches and being active or whatever, or his cardio conditioning. I thought Ramirez won round 11 and 12. So if you look at it, that's possibly 3, just by having the first 3 rounds and having the last 2 rounds, that means you won 5 rounds. You see what I'm saying? And then there were other rounds where it was, I don't know, I'd have to watch. That's what I'd have to watch again. So it actually was a close fight. You know what I'm saying? It actually was a close fight, to be honest. See, people in boxing don't know, they like boxing, but they don't know ish about boxing. So what they do is they state the obvious. Do you see what I'm saying? They state the obvious. So the obvious was the person who got more badly hurt was Jose Ramirez. I mean, we've seen him get dropped. So they go for the low-hanging fruit. But boxing is a mathematical score, and you got to score it round by round by round, right? So with that being said, it was closer than some people are making it out to be. Listen, I don't care that Josh Taylor won. I thought he looked pretty sharp. So that's good for him. You know what I'm saying? We got undisputed. And actually, somebody came in, lied on my name, like you see. Shout out to my dude, Tay, in the building. Josh Taylor, he did his thing. He looked sharp. And I'm glad, I'm glad that, because if it would have ended in a draw, then it would have been bad, because they would have just came with the belts that they came with, and we wouldn't have had no closure. So I'm cool with Taylor winning. I thought he showed the better overall skills for sure. When I watch boxing, sometimes I look at it like almost like a video game, like you're playing Street Fighter or Tekken or whatever the situation was. And for me, Jose Ramirez was pissing me off because he has some ability and he could have forced his issue. Like he could have jabbed more and did these different things. And I wish if this was a video game, I wish I could grab the controller and control Jose Ramirez. Do you see what I'm saying? And make him do the things that I think he should do. And I think he would have had even more success. For one, the taller, rangier, more skilled boxer was Taylor. We knew that going into the fight. And Jose Ramirez was letting him get off first. And he was kind of at the tip of his punches. That's not good. That's not a good position. You don't want to be at the end of his punches. The other thing is people got to give credit for Josh Taylor, especially being a European fighter from Scotland. Tell him the Scotland is free, right? Mel Gibson style. He could fight better on the inside than a lot of European or Eastern European fighters that we've seen. Like Triple G, his inside fight game sucks. That's why Canelo chews him up on the inside. Kovalev, when Andre Ward was raking his body and strafing him to the body, Kovalev don't know. Kovalev is like more of an outboxer. If you're at the tip of his punchers, them long arms, he'll get you. But shout out to Josh Taylor, similarly to maybe even a Lomachenko, but I think he has a better inside game. But he gets a little bit of movement in there, and he's one of the fighters like out of the guys that people talk about from kind of that region, Scotland, European, Eastern Euro, that has a good inside fight game. Like even the fact that he threw an uppercut. When you seen Triple G throw hella uppercuts, you know what I'm saying? The uppercut he dropped Jose Ramirez with was beautiful, Ramirez was pissing me off, bro. Like there were certain things he was doing, like he was waiting. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Just because I'm not on the screen visually, it's the same rules, Make sure you smash the like button. Ramirez was waiting in spots. If you're a shorter person, you got to do like almost like Mike Tyson. Ramirez hurt Taylor. No, he definitely hurt him. He hurt him to the body mostly. I seen that. No, I peeped I break down fights. You know who y'all dealing with. Listen, Taylor was definitely hurt, but Taylor sucked his hurt up more, where it wasn't as visually apparent. Ramirez was just pissing me off with little bit of things, you know what I mean? Little things he was doing. Body shots definitely was a kryptonite to Taylor, which we'll get to more when we start talking about Terence Crawford. The other thing, the bad for Jose Ramirez, like he wasn't jabbing. You're the shorter man. You got to do almost like Mike Tyson. You work your way to get on the inside, right? You got to make that count. You got to make that count. You got to make that count. Who the hell is Tiffany Walker? Ego, are you single? Man, who the hell is this? Y'all sending catfish now? Come on. Y'all sending catfish at the dawn. Yeah, Taylor, he could box. He was pretty swift in there. This is the other thing that bothered me with Jose Ramirez. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Y'all playing with me. And I ain't playing no games. Y'all see me, I'm hitting y'all with the content. Let's go. The other thing outside of lack of a jab, letting letting Taylor get off first that I didn't like for Ramirez is he kept complaining to the referee and like looking to the ref for savior. I hate when fighters do that, me personally. Like Mike Tyson, the great Mike Tyson once said, he said, fuck it, it's a fight. You know, we're in a fight. Like, bro, it's a fight. Whatever happens, happens. It's a fight. Like, I didn't like how Ramirez was just pandering to the ref and like looking at the ref and distracted. He like, because there was a moment earlier in the fight before the uppercut where he was like trying to complain and petition and protest that he got hit in the back of the head. And meanwhile, while he was like signaling back of the head is protect yourself at all times. And the boy, Josh Taylor, was trying to assault him as he was looking toward. So that's a rookie mistake for somebody out of Robert Garcia's gym to look to the referee and try to plead your case. And then your opponent is punching you and trying to punch you. You know what I mean? Josh Taylor was like letting the hands go as you're trying to complain, and he was trying to hit you. So you can't do that. So those little, I would call them subtle, dirty tricks, but this is the thing in boxing. If you can get away with the little subtle, dirty tricks and the ref hasn't like admonished you for it, then you're going to keep doing it. So you got to fight fire with fire. So I don't like to see when guys like Ramirez try to plead their case. This ain't NBA basketball, you know what I'm saying, where LeBron can like, you know, motion to the referees and show that he was fouled and like, hey, what, and plead his case. This ain't basketball. People are trying to punch you and smoke you. You know what I mean? And then you looked at Kenny Bayless touched his arm, and I don't know if he lost focus for a second, but once again, Josh Taylor was punching, and he ripped a nasty left uppercut. It said, "Hup! Oh, you can." He hit him with that. Oh, you can. He said, "Oh, you can." Josh Taylor, he wasn't like all the time Ramirez was complaining. He was throwing punches. He was trying to throw smoke. He wasn't caring about that. So you got to be switched on. Like, you can't be like crying to the ref and your opponent's like, "Oh, you getting?" You gonna get what happened to him is gonna happen to you. No, that was stupid. You talking to the ref and shit. And it reminds me of, shout out to my dude though, Andre Berto. Berto kind of did this with Robert Guerrero. Robert Guerrero was fighting kind of dirty, you know. He was. He said, "Do the Golovkin." Oh, hey guys, yeah, Max, yeah, Josh Taylor, everybody, hey Scotland, yeah, hey, no, big drama. Somebody said, "Do the Triple G." Sorry, y'all make me sound like I have Tourette's because I be right in the middle of cooking, and then y'all make me do these impressions. Get my likes up. This ain't no jukebox. Who made me do that? Man, come on, bro. Y'all trying to make it like I got Tourette's. I'm in the middle. Yeah, Josh Taylor. Yeah, hey guys. Yeah, Max. Everybody. Yes. Yeah, ESPN. Yeah. No, but it remind me of Berto versus Guerrero. Keep in mind, Robert Guerrero was fighting pretty rough and dirty and smothering and rugged. And Berto kept looking to the ref. And then by the fight's end, his eyes was smushed shut. You see what I'm saying? It was his eyes was all messed up. That man's eyes all smushed up like a little, you know what I mean? It's swollen up, both eyes. So I didn't prefer that from Jose Ramirez, but yet and still it was a good fight. The fight was close. Now, what you guys clicked on. Hey, get my likes up. Y'all keep playing with the king of boxing talk. I don't like that. Ah, man, you know, AB, African babies, a lot of balloons. Anyway, no more impressions. Let me work. I got stuff to do. I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. Listen, y'all always try to paint me out to be the bad guy. I'm content letting Joshua Taylor enjoy his undisputed. But see, old media, they always force my hand because then they start saying a bunch of other stuff. Like instead of just saying Josh Taylor did his thing versus Ramirez, good fight, close fight, he undisputed, enjoy. Old media they have to like they're not used to ever winning. So what they do is all this extra stuff. Like just imagine a guy that don't have success with women. He don't have success with the ladies. And then he finally get a girl interested in him. And he's like, hey, smell my finger. Because he finally got laid by a chick. Like, bro, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what I did last night? Smell my finger. Like, bro, you're a creep. Like, this is your first time being with the female. You see what I'm saying? And it's like they don't know how to act because you ain't never like took nothing down. You ain't never had a female. So when you sleep with a female for the first time, like it's like that's all you want to talk about. Like, bro, this is everyday stuff for some of us. You know what I mean? And then you got this creep at work, like, I was up super late last night. Guess what I was doing? Smell my finger. Like, bro, go somewhere. Go to receiving, go down stock, go unpack boxes. What are you doing? And that's what old media is like. They get like a fighter that they like or whatever, want to be successful, and they start doing too much. So let's talk about it. Josh Taylor versus Terence Crawford. We are talking about, shout out to Chesme. No, y'all know what I'm talking about. I was up all night. I didn't go to sleep. Smell my finger. Oh, like, bro, chill out. Chill out. That's old media, bro. So anyway, when we're talking about Josh Taylor, I'm perfectly fine just saying that he did his thing. He beat Jose Ramirez, undisputed. Enjoy your victory. But old media got to press the issue. Listen, I ain't even saying this to dish you. Spray them with magazines since they want to press the issue. Listen, I ain't even saying this to dish you, but I got to spray them with magazines since they want to press the issue. Listen, talking about Josh Taylor and Terence Crawford, now you've entered a whole different stratosphere. Listen, I picked Jose Ramirez to beat Josh Taylor. I knew Josh Taylor was a badass, fighter. I knew he can box. I still pick Jose Ramirez, right? Because I thought he would be able to rough it up, and I thought he would fight a little bit different than what he actually did. So I was wrong in that. Congrats to Josh Taylor. But then when we're talking about Terence Crawford at 147, we're talking about something way different for Josh Taylor, bro. So whatever, like, I knew Josh Taylor and Ramirez ultimately was 50-50. But, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. I made my pick. Like I said, congrats to Josh Taylor. When I tell you that Crawford versus Josh Taylor, I'm super confident in that pick. I don't think I'm going to be wrong on that. Y'all are doing too much, bro. Y'all doing too much. Now, I know, credit to Josh Taylor. He said he want that smoke. Bro, if he moves straight up and fight Crawford at 147, like later this year, good luck to him. Bro, he getting stopped. He getting stopped by Crawford. Like, y'all trying to disrespect Crawford because the Spence Pacquiao fight got announced or whatever. But, like, people are like, yo, Josh Taylor gonna, bro, we talking about different things. First of all, Bud Crawford is not Jose Ramirez. He's ambidextrous. He has a mean streak, probably worse than Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor, credit to him, he does have a pretty good mean streak. But he's not going to be complaining to the ref and all that. Crawford is highly competitive. Y'all talking about some different stuff now, bro. Listen, make the fight. If that's how y'all feel, you feeling froggish, then leave. If you feeling froggish, leave. Make the fight. All right, Bob Aram. Terence Crawford, he needs an opponent like Josh Taylor. All right, make the fight then. Tell Bud to make it. Tell Bob to make it. That's something different, bro. Crawford, don't disrespect him at 140. Crawford, just keep in mind, he was undisputed before Josh Taylor was undisputed as well, right? So let's keep that in mind. So, it's cool. If that's what boxing wants, then whatever. Great. But I think that's a totally different fight than what we've seen tonight. Bud, first of all, Josh Taylor didn't look invincible in this fight, nor the Regis Prograis fight. Regis had his eye looking swollen shut at 140. Bro, we talking about moving up 7 pounds. You know what I mean? That's how much a baby is when they're born, roughly on average, 7 pounds. Like that's some weight to it. You know what I mean? Like that's just different. And Bud is stupid experience. He's already been undisputed. He's a champion in multiple divisions. He already went to Scotland and fought another Scottish fighter, Ricky Burns. So, we're talking about different stuff. I don't mind the fight either, but I know the outcome. That's what I'm saying. They could fight. Do it. Do it. I really feel confident in that. So if that's what the fans want, tell Bob to make it. But Bob already said Jack, what's the name? Josh Taylor's next fight is Jack Adderall or some shit. Cataracts. He fighting Jack Adderall or cataracts. So that's what it is. Bro, Josh Taylor, he did his thing. Like I said, we could just leave it at that. He did his thing. But my man Icy said Regis low-key almost stopped him in the final round. See, Regis fought him kind of weird too. I don't know if it's the mind games, because if you remember, for Regis fight and Ramirez, he gets under their skin. He plays a little mind games. He plays a little mind games to get under your skin or whatever. Hey, make sure you guys smash the like button. Yeah, me personally, I really believe that I know the outcome of Crawford and Josh Taylor. So I'm not even in a rush to see that next. I mean, if that's what the fans want and they can make it because it's in-house, then God bless them. But I think there are better fights that are more reasonable to me. I want to see Regis Prograis 2 and Josh Taylor. I would rather see Mikey Garcia and Josh Taylor. I would like to see Teofimo Lopez, who's clearly big enough to move up to 140, and he was undisputed at 35. If he gets past Cambosos, Josh Taylor and Teo, I think that's a badass fight. Devin Haney, if he beats Linares, can get like Ryan Garcia or Loma or something, or if Loma loses to Nakatani, Devin can maybe move up to 140. That's a badass fight. Mikey Garcia, I think I said that one. I wouldn't even mind Robert Easter. I think he's at 40 now. Robert Easter versus Josh Taylor. I just like those fights better, personally. Rougarou Part 2, Mikey Garcia, Teo if he moves up, Devin if he moves up, Tank Barrios winner, that would be good. Those all seem more. Talking about Bud fans got all the excuses. Keep them bums. It always catches up to you. Block him. Icy, get rid of him. Kenton or whatever his name is. Who the hell is that? There's always some weirdo come in talking the most craziness. Bud would play around with Taylor. Yeah, bro. Like I said, if that's your savior, put Josh Taylor in there with Bud, and we're gonna watch what happened. Bud gonna smoke him like Bud. Hey, you want some of this? I don't play that and I'm finna bust a cap on a nigga. Yeah, make that fight if that's what y'all want. Robert Easter, that wouldn't be a bad fight, bro. Shy shot caller. How you a shot caller but you shy? I don't even understand your name. But what's up? Bud need to fight Keith Thurman and call it a day. Good luck with that. Bro, styles make fight. They sleep. They sleep on Robert Easter. Bud's fight IQ is too. Oh, y'all typing hella quick. Hold on. Bud's fight IQ is too high. He will find a way to adapt. That's what I'm saying. Taylor versus Mikey. That's awesome. That's an awesome fight. Go on, Taylor, top man. But let's be honest. Oh my gosh, this chat keep moving. Hold on, sorry, y'all. Tyson Fury is still far the best the world's got. The rest are pests. Hey, block him. Tyson Fury was high as a kite tonight. I don't know what you talking about, bro. His eyes was all bugged out. Nah, he gotta go, Icy. Bro, Icy, get hit up. Icy, you might be on your own tonight. Block him. He said Tyson Fury. Bro, Josh Taylor won fair and square. Tyson Fury got this glove from the Hamburger Helper box or whatever, Nintendo Power Glove. We ain't worried about Fury. Block him. Listen, smash the like button. We blocking all you son of a guns. Rashidi Ellis is at 147. Why? I mean, I don't know. Why would he fight Rashidi Ellis? You know what I mean? That just seems weird, but man, they trying so hard to hype up Tyson Fury and build him up. Hey, actually, since we on the subject, I don't prefer how Tyson Fury has been behaving. You know, if I was a Tyson Fury fan, I would be real worried right about now. He's showing up to fight weeks with black eyes. You know what I'm saying? His eyes all black from whatever is happening in sparring. No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I'm just talking boxing. Why is it always about me? We talking boxing. Listen, Tyson Fury showing up to fight weeks with bags under his eyes, black eyes. He's showing up without shirts everywhere. He's turning up everywhere. Like, this man don't have a shirt to save his life. He like a wrestler at this point. You know what I mean? You might as well go back to WWE. He got Pinocchio vests and Aladdin vests with no shirt underneath, and he's just showing up like he the life of the party, bro. He's acting weird. That's that powder. Listen, if I was Tyson Fury's like heavy fans, I'd be worried. But he's like, he think he a rock star or whatever. Like, bro, Wilder out here lifting logs and, you know, Rocky IV training. Drago! Yeah, you out here with this Pinocchio vest, you know what I mean? And you showing up yelling and cussing, eyes bulged out and bugged out, black eyes, walking around. Block Allen Panicker. Icy, hit the panic button on him. He walking around Miami with his family. Like, who goes to Miami to really train, bro? Who goes to Miami to train, bro? He out and sun tanning and bathing with the family. All right, good luck. You the Gypsy King, so enjoy that. They need to be in Miami because Miami, that's where they got the ports and stuff. So they need to be doing random drug testing ASAP. Shout out to Donald Hodge. The money keep coming in. Ego, you are the most entertaining boxing YouTuber. Keep up the good work, bro. Shout out to Donald. I appreciate the love, bro. Fury is off that zestfully clean. He off that it's like a Sherm high. They learn to fly, bro. He's smoking that oregano. AJ did his training camp in Miami, and what happened? He was doing the same thing, shirtless, with 80 dudes, and then Andy Ruiz was eating Snickers and punched his head off. That's what happened. LJ, you got to tell the whole story. Yeah, AJ trained in Miami. He thought he was Will Smith. Come to the city where the heat is on all night. I'm going to Miami. May neither I may me. Come to the city where the heat. And then what happened? Andy Ruiz said, da 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 da. I'm loving it. And ba 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 ba, hit him with the Michael Jackson combo. Da 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 da. Tubin yiban, not tut crimin, da da boom, da 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 da. Bro, he hit him with the da da boom, boom, ba ba boom, boom, da da boom, boom. And Joshua, oh, why am I feeling this way? Bro, AJ quit. He was asking the weirdest questions in the corner. What's 2 + 3? Man, what the hell wrong with you? Joshua was asking all them weird questions in the corner. Hell no, that was hella funny. My man Yak Hove won $5. The money keep coming in. Bro, Joshua was asking, you know, when you on a road trip with kids, that's how he was talking. Are we there yet? He was like, why is the sky blue? Oh, hell no. Andy Ruiz done punched a hole in your brain or something, bro. This man is concussed. He was asking tough ass questions. You know when a little kid come and ask the dad some like need help with the homework. That's how AJ sounded. You know, the parents get mad. They're like, I don't know how to do this, that new math. Y'all doing new math. They didn't teach this when I was in school. That new math. Like, it ain't no motherfucking new math. You just slow. Bro, he needed help with his homework and shit in the corner. He was going through it, bro. He said, Rob McCracken, what's your favorite menu item at Mickey D's? Man, why are you worried about that right now? We got to fight this Mexican-American Andy Ruiz. You worried about a goddamn McGriddle. What are you doing, bro? What's your favorite menu? Your menu item in Mickey D's? What would you choose? Bro, Andy Ruiz is punching you repeatedly and rapidly. He got this motherfucking Mexican dude got fast hands. You worried about a goddamn McGriddle. What the hell? Yeah. Egg McMuffin with cheese. Oh my gosh, this man is slow. This motherfucker right here. This man right here. Oh my, bro, he was tripping. That boy Andy Ruiz did a number on him. I remember one time in 9th grade, I showed my mom, who's really good at math, my homework. She said, Ice, this looks like Chinese. I barely did homework after that. See, parents be faking when they don't know them. Nah, this that 2021 math. They didn't teach this when I went. Hold on. My boy Shy Shot Color said, remember when AJ asked Andy how to beat him? I do remember that. Bro, who the fuck asked that? Who asked? He said, how do I beat you? Tell me before Sadi. Before we get to Sadi, I need to know, homie. Icy, block him. How do we beat you before Sadi? Icy, block him. Bro, the Stalkers are here. Meet with me. Bro, these dudes lied about Joshua Fury for so long. They had y'all going. I told you that was cap. Armani, don't even worry about it. I have no idea. But y'all gonna pay. Listen, when they hate donate or the stream is over, listen, y'all not gonna let them come and try to terrorize me while I entertain y'all and do all this. I've already listen. This was an incredible week. Shout out to everybody who supported the channel. All this stuff I'm doing right now, this is extra. This is just extra. This is just extra money in the bank. So, y'all, Joshua fights stiff like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Cause he's so buff. Can he wipe his bottom? He hella buff. Maybe doing buff exercises. Like lifting like weight plates with his teeth and shit. Like why what boxing, what does that help for boxing technique? You know what I'm saying? Lifting stuff with your teeth. That don't give you a chin. That don't really do nothing. You know what I mean? Joshua, see, he got too many probably yes men. He got too many yes men around because they allowed him to do that. And you know, these British dudes be sitting around him and just like marveling at his body. Yeah, oh yeah, he just took his shirt off, mate. Oh, look at it. Oh, he's an absolute unit. He's a unit, mate. Look at him. Look at those nipples. He's not even on the gear. He's an absolute unit. Like, what? Bro, I have never seen a group of fans so happy to see the fighter they like with their shirt off. Bro, these check bang. He's an absolute unit. Look at it. look at those pecs. His pecs. I want to have sex with the pecs. I want to set you up all night. Bro, color me bad looking at it. Like, bro, they be tripping when. Don't let Joshua do a media day and come up out that shirt. You know, yeah, brother. Yeah, I want to fucking wank it. I want to fucking wank it. Chicken bang. Absolutely on it. Yeah, commiserate. Massive, brilliant, massive man. Bro, like I ain't never seen no, like in America, you can't just get props like that. I don't give a fuck if you Arnold Schwarzenegger. We just like, motherfucker kind of big and shit. Oh, well. I don't give a fuck. I shoot him. Bro, Americans different. Well, we ain't gonna praise you because you buff. Like, we were gonna see, like in America, we'll dish you and praise you at the same time. That's how we do in America. I'm like, look at this buff ass idiot. Motherfucker think he's somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that's like that. Listen, that's how you know. That's how you know you buff, because it'd be like an insult that come with it. This buff ass motherfucker idiot. Stupid ass motherfucker. That motherfucker got muscle on top of muscle. Dumb ass. Look at that ass boy. Shout out to James, son of a king. $10. Fury is about to get knocked out. Thanos is gauntlet. Facts. What LJ saying? Oh my gosh. Somebody said I'm unsubscribing. Why y'all do me bad like that? Bro, the UK love when AJ take his shirt off and shit. Sky Sports be like, yeah, massive risk. Massive. Bro, what? You got a massive erection the way you saying it and shit. God damn. British commentator's gonna say Fury of BBW. Icy, you gotta chill, bro. But listen, shout out to Gustavo. It's to keep up the hard work, Ego. Huge fan. You dig. I can see it now. The excuses when Wilder knocks Tyson Fury Kofi off, right? They're gonna say Fury wasn't focused, the pandemic, Fury blubber got in the way. They're gonna say Fury back fat, he had an infection. Bro, I can already see it. Old media is preparing. Tyson Fury was back on that yayo. Huh? Okay. That's okay, man. Another Quelo. I'll fight Wilder again, man. Huh? Bro, they're already preparing it. Because this man's showing up with no shirt, in robes, and walking around and taking pictures with Shaq and celebrity. He did, bro. You better do some pull-ups or spar or something, because it might get ugly. And then if it ends disastrously, then the excuses will be ready. Mark these videos. Shout out to my boy Shot Caller. You already know they're getting their excuses ready. That's what I'm saying. So they say Wilder's incapable of beating this man, but then they got a fresh pile of excuses. Got some more of them excuses. Hey, Chaz Man is a fool. Hey, Icy, stop egging them on. Y'all are hilarious right now. Yeah, Wilder out here training, lifting up logs, Rocky IV style, and Tyson Fury lifting up crack pipes. Keep calling me, man. Okay, you went from prom queen to prom fiend. So we gonna see. I can't wait. After all that capping that ESPN did, you see Tyson Fury sure enough had his ass signing that Wilder contract. And then, like, listen, bro, I'm about to, like the boy Cassidy said, man, I'm about to make it hard to eat like toothpaste. My flow dope, like I go in the booth and shoot bass. Bro, I'm about to make it hard to eat like toothpaste. We about to make it hard to eat. ESPN, DAZN, everybody, y'all gotta be held accountable for the BS that y'all put out. Both ESPN and DAZN. See, ESPN, they just had Fury signing the Wilder contract, right? They just had him filling out the Wilder contract on the thing, right? And they didn't make no mention about how they lied to you for 8 to 11 months about saying the fight was done, Joshua Fury. Mark Kriegel, his ass was right there, and he said all contracts are signed and all that, but then they want to quickly forget about all that. You see what I'm saying? Nah, bro, we're not doing it like that. Now they want to quickly forget. They want to quickly forget. Nah, we ain't forgetting nothing. We definitely ain't forgetting nothing. So ESPN, they did all that woofing, all that for Fury to sign the Wilder contract, and they made a big deal of it. Old media did all that woofing, all them lies, just for the contract to really be Wilder, which is what Boxingego told y'all from the beginning. Ain't that a bit? Ain't that something? You did all this lying only for what I told you from the get-go, to be the truth. And then they try to smooth move past it. They want to smooth move past it and have Tyson Fury on the thing and act like fighting Wilder was the plan. And see, listen, Tyson Fury, he got the complexion for the protection, right? He got the complexion for the protection. So they're acting like him fighting Wilder, like he nobly chose to fight Wilder. You see what I'm saying? They're making it like he chose to fight Wilder and, you know, he's just honoring his contract. But in actuality, it took for a judge to review the contract and deem that Wilder was owed an extra fight. So basically, you had to do it by force. It's like when your parents make you apologize. You see what I'm saying? Like you got to apologize to your sibling or something, and you really don't want to apologize. You're only apologizing because your parents forced you to. You're not really truly sorry. You know, you're sorry because your parents forced you to apologize. They trying to make it look like this man Fury just wanted to fight Wilder again. What happened to LJ? She laughing. This girl crazy. Then the WBO for punking Eddie Hearn told him he got to hurry up and make the Usyk fight. It's going down. Meet me at the trap. It's going down. Meet me at the club. It's going down. Every time you see it, man, you know it's going down. Then they talk so sure the AJ fight like he just finna walk through Wilder. Bro, they yeah. Bro, his uncle, I don't care what nobody said, his own uncle said it's a 50-50 fight. Peter Fury. The videos are on YouTube. Y'all can find them. Just type Peter Fury says Wilder, Fury 3, 50-50. So I don't care what none of these old media people was talking about. Your own blood feels like it's a fight that anybody can win. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. Hey, I like Usyk. He funny. Eddie, more money, Eddie. I like Usyk. I hope he beat Joshua for lying. Shout out to my man Yak. He got the $3 cash app. Eddie, more money, Eddie. Derek. Yeah, I am Phil. I like Usyk. LJ like Usyk. And he ain't going to even try to fix that gap, that Maidana gap. He got that William Dafoe ass gap. He said he going to let that bang. He going to let that Anna Paquin gap. He going to let that marinate. That True Blood. Suki! He going to let that Suki gap marinate. And he ain't even tripping. He got money, but he said he want that Tyson gap. He said he got that. Bro, you remember Suki from True Blood? She had that same ass gap. Suki! I didn't notice my membership expired. Hey, how they got y'all membership? Why is YouTube trying to hate when I get money, bro? He said my membership expired. They just kicking y'all off. Like, Like, how's it expire unless y'all canceled it? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Hey, make sure y'all smash the like button. I'm getting off here, and if we ain't at the right amount of likes, hold on. Hey, make sure y'all smash the like button. Bro, y'all disrespectful in the likes. Why are y'all having fun in the chat but disrespecting the likes? Because I'm not showing my face? Is that it? Y'all got to see my face? He said, what happened to Murat Gassiev? Shout out to Chris Chandler. Let's get the claps up. Come on, YouTube trying to hate, but we still gonna elevate. Shout out to Chris Chandler. Yeah, we about to turn it up. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all don't get the likes up, get the money up, get everything up, the membership up, then we not doing all the stuff I got planned. Like, we supposed to do the Boxingego watch party for Devin Haney fight. The way I calculate those things is based on the engagement. If the engagement is not there, if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. I am telling you as clear cut and plain as possible. I assess the channel, I see what's working, and I'm going off of what you guys are telling me you like. So make sure you make the stuff as lit as possible, so we can keep this up. Devin Haney's fighting next week. I was trying to do the Boxingego watch party, but I'm not finna just sit here, bro. I put in years in this game. I'm not finna sit up here for. I don't care if y'all bored and tired of hitting the like button, motherfucker. I'm tired of doing streams, but here I am. I've been doing this for years. Y'all gonna listen. Y'all gonna make it work for the channel. Shout out to Isaiah Jones, $5. Icy, check your mail, bro. You asked for something and then you just disappeared. Icy, check your mail. Yeah, anyway, Josh Taylor, to me, I think that's a completely different fight. LJ, what is LJ saying? Y'all going crazy. No, she liked Gervonta a long time ago. Nah, she always liked LJ. I could vouch for that. She's always liked Gervonta. Shout out to the boy Chris. Can we get some more likes up for Chris? He just became a channel member. Shout out to Chris Chandler. Much love to everybody on the channel. Appreciate y'all. He said I'm going to keep tapping the button. Yeah, if y'all like the entertainment, the boxing news and whatnot, just let that be known. Because, like, it's about to get lit. Floyd, Logan. I ain't doing no Boxingego watch party for all them fights unless the engagement is there. I told you. Devin, all these fights. Spaghetti-O. Who is this? Watch party for all them fights. Hey, turn it off or mute it.
I did.
What's up?
What's going on with y'all?
This is the boy Icy on the phone. Light skins forever.
Hell yeah. Oh, dang. It's been a minute since I've been out here.
Why are you so loud, bro? Why is you got THX? Bro, he's Ja Rule of boxing talk. Is he loud to you?
Hold on. Let me see.
Is Icy loud as ever to all y'all? On my shit, he coming through hella loud. God damn. Bro, he like Ja Rule. He's screaming. To all y'all? What would I be without my baby? This type of love drive me crazy. And I don't want to be a lady, bro. Because every thug needs a lady. Put it together.
Cinnamon, my nigga, bro. He the only one that said I sound funny. That's what I focus.
Bro, you sound super loud. Like, can you whisper like yin yang twin? Come on, bro.
Hey, hold on. I'm finna put on my Turtle Beaches. Give me a sec.
Bro, he got George Lucas at the crib or something. I don't know what y'all hear. Holla, holla. All the ladies. That's what it sounds like on my side. I gotta turn my shit down. Icy too loud. He had Dolby Digital DTS all around you. This man is at THX. It's late as fuck too.
How do I sound now? Am I good?
I don't know what kind of. It sounds loud.
Hello?
Yeah. What are you on? Are you on a foghorn, like an air horn? Like, what are you talking?
Right now.
Megaphone?
Right now, what do you? I'm on my headphones right now. How do I sound now?
Can you turn the volume of that? Like the volume of the headset? There has to be some kind of adjustment.
I just plugged them in. It sounds the same because I didn't have them in before.
Bro, I don't know why it sounds like that.
What about now?
Somebody said he came in like mystical. Oh, did I do that? Shout out to James Lester. That's hilarious. Lie when you talking to mystical. Lie when you talking to Joe. That's how it sounds, Icy.
Here, automatically adjust.
I don't know if you was just geek because you ain't been on the channel for a minute. Bro, he came through dripping. Danger!
How does it sound now?
You just sound, I don't know, whatever. It does sound loud, but whatever.
Damn, my fault.
Shout out to Isaiah. Danger!
No, I wasn't even like, I don't know, bro. I'd be having a lot of energy at night.
That's what I do.
Who's loud? I mean, he came on like I gotta watch the stream back. I feel like y'all exaggerated, bro.
No, bro. It sounds, I'm just gonna turn my shit down.
He ain't hit puberty yet. Hey, time came. Somebody time came to back.
No, you don't have to time it. Bro, what? I don't know. LJ. All right, vote on Icy Sound. I'll just turn it down, whatever. On a scale 0 to 10, how is it too loud or is it perfect? 10 is too loud. 0 is
Somebody said I was finna wake up their son.
On a scale 0 to 10, how Icy talk real quick.
I just want boxing to know Deontay Wilder is the hardest puncher in boxing history. How's that? That's my Tyson Fury impression.
Nah, you want to do Tyson? This is Tyson. That's Tyson Fury. You got to do that.
Deontay Wilder, we coming for you, nigga.
That's the real Tyson.
Bro, why are you saying
a message to the weightlifter?
I don't know. I'm gonna go. Remember how I met you at Wilder Fury one way? I'm gonna go to the weigh-in 3, bro. Tyson he feel like he need to calm down or something, bro. I'll give him some of my Vyvanse, bro. He needs to relax.
Yeah, you got ADHD. You got some medicine you can give him.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some of my Vyvanse, bro. It's like 60 milligrams, so
he needs
his big ass might need 2, to be honest.
Man, so what'd you think of Josh Taylor Ramirez?
I'm gonna be real with you. I was at work. So like,
okay, so you didn't get to see it like that.
Nah, when I heard what was gonna happen, and that's the thing too. People kept asking me who I was picking, but I was like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like,
he said, "You loud as fuck. You gonna wake up all of Baltimore."
My neighbor's probably mad, to be real, because I don't care though. Let me tell y'all here. Look, quick story. So it was like, and this is when my pops was out of town. He just be going on random trips and shit. So I had to deal with this myself, which is cool. But it's like, you know, sometimes you want to share the burden, you know what I'm saying, so other people can experience what you experiencing. Because then he gonna say I'm exaggerating if I wild out and shit. But anyway, they was like being loud as fuck one night, right? They had a whole party going on. I had to go next door, knock on the door. But, you know, somebody with common courtesy will come outside and be like, oh, you know, we'll lower the noise down, or at least come outside and, like, you know, have some words with you, something. But these niggas ain't even come by the door. And the whole time I'm out there standing outside the door for like 10 minutes. And I hear them talking about how they not coming to the door. I'm like, hey, if y'all not gonna come out here, can y'all at least like shut the fuck up? Because
they're saying you're too close to the microphone. Is there a way you can push back from the microphone? I don't know what kind of setup you have.
I could pull it away from my face.
Yeah, just so don't hold it close or whatever. Like, because it's clearly it's sensitive. It's super because you're coming in like peaking.
I wish I could adjust the volume loud ass. Hey, it's not my fault, bro. It runs in my family. Nah, but I was gonna say, people kept asking me about who I was picking, and I was saying like I was leaning toward Ramirez, but Regis, I mean not Regis. I was leaning towards Ramirez.
Well, let's just move on, because if you didn't watch the fight in its entirety, then
Well, the point I'm trying to make is that it was a close fight. Like, people kept trying to make it seem like it was gonna be an ass whooping either way. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, but it's undisputed, so that's what we expect. What did you think about Wilder winning the arbitration? Was that surprising to
Oh,
you?
I knew that was gonna happen. That wasn't surprising. It was it was funny if anything, because it's just I love, like, I've been watching you so long now that we've had several instances in the past where you've like predicted something or things along the lines of what's going to happen in a certain situation with boxing. For example, Canelo, Triple G2, uh, AJ, Andy Ruiz, and now this one, where like you'll say things for long periods of time and then they all happen one after another, like dominoes and shit. But it's funny because you predict it and then people get pissed off. It's just
they
funny
get mad when I got it right. Like, well, how are you mad at me?
Bro, I made a TikTok. Canelo, boxing fans and Canelo fans specifically, but boxing fans, they a lot of like weirdos, bro. Like, I mean, we all some boxing fans in here, but I'd hope that most of us in here, we got it together. Like, we got a life and shit. I made TikToks talking about certain fights, like maybe last week, and they got over like in the tens of 20s to thousands of views on TikTok, and there are dudes still arguing in my comment sections amongst each other just about anything, just saying anything, bro. Like,
boxing is a passion sport, you know what I mean? So people, they get passionate and they don't even care if their judgment is clouded by actual, like, it doesn't even have to be based on reality. If they like Canelo or whoever the person is, then they just like ride or die. They treat it like almost like a gang, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a blood, so I bleed red, or I bleed blue, I'm a rolling 60, you know what I'm saying? And that's how people in boxing act. But if you can separate your personal feelings and national pride and race and favoritism and bias, you'll typically be better off. Like, all the British teeth were telling me that the Joshua Fury, 1 more week, mate, you'll be sorry, 1 more week. And I'm like, all right, when's it coming? And then they were like, a week would come, and then they'd be like, 1 more, give me another week, mate.
bro, that week lasted a whole month.
Man,
that week was a month long. AJ's 48-hour deadline with Povetkin was 2 weeks long. Like,
yeah, remember Tyson? It was bad.
The UK, y'all gotta fix y'all's like sense of time or something. I don't know.
Remember when Tyson Fury said, "I need to know if we're fighting by Tuesday, otherwise this stuff is over." Remember? He said, "Tell me if they don't give me the offer by Tuesday." And then Tuesday came and went, and then the next Tuesday, and the next Tuesday, and it still didn't have it. And now,
you talking about when he said that to AJ?
Yeah, he said he needed to like get the ball rolling because he was skeptical of Joshua Fury. The bottom line is, in my opinion, Team Fury knew this was a real life possibility, and they played the fans. I really believe that they knew that this was a strong possibility, because the conventional wisdom would have told you to do what I told you guys. Eddie Hearn kept doing interviews based on something he does not know. If you're not in court with them, how are you have the reassurance that it'll 100% happen? Why? Who
to be real, I'm not surprised by Eddie Hearn anymore. This man did a press conference with no fighters, so
facts. But that's what I'm saying. Like, how would you say I'm 100% sure, and there's something as clear as a court case or arbitration that is way beyond your control, and you're not even in court with them. You don't even have the details, but you feel confident enough to say 100% this fight will happen. I promise you, I've never had a fight get this far without happening. And now
you know what's funny?
Silly.
This is like the third time in recent memory, at least from what I remember, that DAZN has had a fight fall through because of like legalities. Because if you remember, Avery Sparrow got arrested the night before he was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia. And Logan Paul was supposed to fight, what's that football player's name?
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, he had a court case or some shit for something stupid. So this is like the third fight now. Now, this is nowhere near like, this is not criminal necessarily. I mean, if Fury wants to skip out on his responsibility, then sure, at that point it becomes criminal. But, this is legalities. keep getting away of fights, and this is like the third time now.
It's not even legalities; it's liar-galities. These dudes be lying. Like Ryan Garcia said, he fighting Pacquiao. He said, like, again, that's why I always went against it, because it shouldn't be fashionable to claim and announce the fight if you haven't done the paperwork. Why are you saying you're fighting Gervonta and getting people hyped for no reason? Why are you saying you're fighting Pacquiao and then getting people hyped for no reason? Why are you announcing Javier Fortuna, but you have mental health issues that force you to withdraw a month or a week later? I mean, it doesn't look good for boxing.
Yeah, that was very very someone said Chi Wu. That was very convenient timing.
Yeah.
But the WBC stripped Ryan, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But look how, just listen, this is where y'all getting some of y'all information from. DAZN. That's Ryan Gervonta, cap. Ryan versus Pacquiao, cap. Ryan versus Javier Fortuna, cap. You know, Logan Paul, like he just said, Logan Paul, Antonio Brown, cap. Logan Paul's fighting Floyd, right? They said Jake Paul, KSI 2, cap. Charlo and Andre, cap. Gervonta Davis and Tevin Farmer, cap, right? These are all fights that they've clout chased. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, cap.
Ryan was supposed to fight Jorge Linares. He was supposed to fight Abner Mares.
Joshua Fury. You know, these are all the fights they clamored for and said were happening, but nothing is ever materialized. Joshua Fury is just the latest in the whole string of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks bad. Like I told you, Andre is a great fighter, but he's going out bad almost, because I looked on his Twitter today and he's just saying, nobody wants to fight me. Charlo, where are you at? You know, your brother's fighting undisputed. Josh Taylor's fighting undisputed. Somebody fight me. Like, is the fighters got to go on Twitter and create their own fights? Wow.
Man, Andre, to be real, I mean, I already told you a while back about his situation. So, I mean, he low-key fucked it up for himself. I don't know how much the chat knows, but I'm going to just tell y'all like this. Andre had an opportunity to fight Charlo and go on Showtime. That's because, for me, and no one told me this, I figured this out on my own. The only reason, and I'm going to just be straight up, the only reason why Charlo Andre does not happen is because Eddie Hearn wants that shit to happen on DAZN. Andre is under contract on DAZN, under Matchroom, etc., whatever. People can say they'll say, oh, Al Heyman doesn't let his fighters leave PBC. But we've seen several PBC fighters and fighters from Top Rank go over to DAZN or Matchroom and have fights. Y'all haven't seen the reverse though. Matchroom is stingy as fuck with their fighters. So like, y'all want to use the boxing as a business line when it applies to who y'all want to defend and shit. When it's Canelo, it's boxing as a business. When it's Lomachenko, it's boxing as a business. But when I say Charlo is the A side over Andre, therefore the Andre fight has to happen on Showtime as opposed to DAZN, and that's what's holding the fight up, then it's Charlo should stop being a bitch and go over to DAZN. Like, where the fuck would, like, you know, selective ass logic? This is bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Icy just brought up a real good point. He just said, when is the last time you've seen a DAZN person leave DAZN platform and fight on someone else's platform? They keep saying
under the DAZN moniker, not leaving Matchroom.
Yeah, because Derevchenko is an Al Heyman PBC fighter, and he fought Golovkin on DAZN, right? So when have we seen that? Al Heyman had Jacobs at the time. I think he still has him. When he went to HBO and fought Triple G. Amir Khan, same thing. He went and fought Canelo on HBO. You know what I mean? So when have you ever seen a DAZN fighter go to Top Rank? Because we've seen Top Rank send Oscar Rivas for Dillian White. We've seen Top Rank send Jose Ramirez, who just lost tonight. We've seen him fight against Maurice Hooker on DAZN. When have you seen DAZN fighters go over there in high-profile fights? Great point.
That's the thing. Like, they can't. So, and I'll let this be known. Like, Eddie Hearn has said, Andre has claimed that Eddie Hearn said, the fight can happen on Showtime. I don't believe that shit. But Andre has admitted on the Chris Mannix podcast, if y'all want to do the digging on your own and go find it, Andre admitted that he had an opportunity. It is so funny too, because in this interview, he said that, because it was right before he fought Lucas Keeler, whatever the hell the dude's name, Luke Keeler. I don't know. No disrespect to him, but I don't remember his name. Andre said, "Yeah, he's a strong kid. Blah blah blah. I'm fighting him. Blah blah blah. Right? He's bigging up the fight. Trying to hype it up." Then, later on, Mannix asks him what's up with the situation, and he pretty much reveals that he had an opportunity to go to Showtime to fight Charlo Brothers or whoever else. And he was like, "Oh, if that's the case, I'm looking for the big fights over here at the zone. If that's the case, I would just be fighting Luke Keeler type dudes over there." And he literally said this before the Killer fight while in the same interview trying to hype Killer. It was like weird as hell. It was like a paradox almost. Like it was like two different Andres fighting. I'm like, on one hand, you dissing your opponent, but then using him as an example of why you're not over at Showtime claiming that that's the type of fodder that you're going to have over there. It doesn't make any sense, bro. It's bullshit.
I think at some point we got to hold the fighters responsible for the decisions that they make business-wise as well.
Bud too.
Yeah, he's definitely in that conversation. Yeah, I mean, why would you, if you want to become a doctor and you got a full ride scholarship or an opportunity to go to a prestigious college that, a lot of famous doctors graduate, or lawyers or whatever, and they've got the best law program, why would you not go to that college course? I mean, that college. If you want to be a lawyer and Harvard got the best, the people who graduate always, get jobs in the workplace and stuff. Why would you not go to Harvard if you have the opportunity? That's Terence Crawford.
Bro, one of my cousins is an example, bro.
The Harvard Law School and law program would be equivalent to PBC in the welterweight division. In the welterweight division, you got all the top welterweights at PBC outside of Crawford. So it just makes all the sense in the world to go where the action's at, or at least explore it. You know what I mean? But Andrade and Crawford both didn't do that. So when do we hold the fighter responsible? Like your team, like how can I get mad at Errol Spence because he's fighting the legend in Pacquiao, and this is the same guy Crawford's team wanted to fight? Is that Errol Spence's people's fault? Because they're giving him the fight. They're giving Errol Spence the fight that he won. He called out Pacquiao after the Mikey Garcia fight. Pacquiao got in the ring and everything. I was there. So should we fault Errol Spence's team because they're delivering, or should we fault the other teams for not delivering? Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. People are mad at Errol because he got Pacquiao, but a month ago when Bob Arum and Bomac and Crawford were telling you they got Pacquiao in another country, at that, people were okay with that. And why are we okay with watching Pacquiao, who has a brand in America, and Crawford fighting in another country? When Errol Spence has a brand in America, Pacquiao's been branded in America, and they fighting in Vegas. So it's just looking bad.
Yeah, it don't even make sense, bro. He was talking about Bud was gonna be fighting in Africa or Bangladesh or some stupid ass shit. And like, why? Like,
because they don't know how to promote him. They don't know how to tap into that market. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Bob has been around so long. You've seen a lot.
It doesn't mean you know how to tap into every market.
I know, it's just strange to me. Like, you can't hire a damn, I don't know, a youth department or something. Someone that's more in touch with.
It's not about you can't. It's not about you can't. It's do you? Are you? Is that your interest? Name the people of color that work for Top Rank. Like higher up, Carl Moretti, Bruce Trampler, Bob Arum, Christina Poncho. Name the people of color.
Andre Ward.
Yeah, but that's commentary. I'm not talking about commentary. I'm talking about that work, like matchmaking and stuff, like anything like that, like
I can't really tell
designers or some photographer, people that help to social media handlers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't really tell you.
Yeah, exactly. PBC has it. They got Caleb Plant's wife, Jordan Hardy. There's a lot of diversity. It's just what it is.
Bud and Andre resisting to leave their current situations. Fuller Vision, I think their reasons are different, but they're both in the wrong, in my opinion. I believe Bud's reasoning for not leaving is because I believe that for whatever reason, I don't know. I think it's just kind of, I can't people are gonna ask me what the fuck do I know? You know what I'm saying? I'm only 23, but to me it seems like complacency and just the fact that he knows that if he goes over to PBC, they're gonna match him tough. Anytime I see anyone go over to PBC with no guarantees, they get matched tough. Chris Eubank Jr. got matched tough with Mac. His first fight with PBC was James DeGale and then Matt Korobov. You know what I'm saying? Say whatever you want about the layoff and blah blah. Korobov had the freak injury. That's getting matched tough. Rolly's friend, Abram Martinez, his first big fight over at PBC, he got matched tough.
Vito Milnicki just lost.
Yeah, like they get matched tough. Like I don't know why these people come out of nowhere saying like PBC is like
who
bums or whatever.
Euron beat Carlos Balderas.
Oh, well then see, yeah.
Remember F.A. Jogba got dropped by the Khalid's dude?
You know what's so funny? I seen that dude. So I knew him for a while, like because he sparred against a few of my homeboys and Andre Fedosov, who's one of my stablemates. Bro, actually, you know what? I'm gonna tell you afterward because I'm not gonna put his business out there.
Cool.
But I think they're banking on the Spence unification happening. And that's the only way he's willing to lose his belt. I don't think he wants to lose his belt through.
Yeah, that. I agree with you. I think it's complacency. I think Top Rank has a contract with him where they have to pretty much overpay him for lesser fights. And until he gets the mega Willy Wonka golden ticket fight, he's content fighting these other like Benavidez or Lean Machines and stuff like that and getting overpaid for that. You know what I'm saying? Like getting a good amount for that, for what that fight is generating, and he's good with that. That's the only thing I can think of that makes sense. So he's like, and see, this is a bad look for Top Rank and Terence Crawford based on the fact that you have Errol Spence and PBC welterweights all mixing it up, and this is just accepted, and we all witness it. But they're doing the heavy lifting, and then you want to just fight the person who is the cream of the crop. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everyone else has to get their hands dirty and gets cuts and bruises. Like Errol Spence, he was in a dog fight with Sean Porter. You know what I mean? Sean Porter got dropped by Ugos for real, right? Keith Thurman, he got Danny Garcia hurt. Danny Garcia got, a tough fight with Errol and all. They're all mixing it up. And then you just come after everybody else has been like battered and bruised and tough fights and things like that. And then you just get the person and you're the freshest. That's kind of weird.
There's also no guarantee that Crawford beats any of those people. And another thing, this is another thing I'm going to say, just because I know a lot of people take for granted, like being able to find their news on social media and the internet. Just because things are apparent and in your face on Twitter, Instagram, or reputable boxing sites, they don't or YouTube even, because I know a lot of people get their news on here for boxing and in general. That don't mean that there's not stuff that's still being flown under the radar or hidden in deeper places of the internet that you can't go and find out. Like a lot of y'all need to read between the lines. There's no fucking reason why, in my opinion, the WBO, the only reason I know is because I'm subscribed to several channels on here and, I can look and find where certain, like who's reporting on certain things. It's not a coincidence to me that the WBO moved Sean Porter from his spot and then there's barely anyone reporting on it. But then Charlo makes a joke about Benavidez needing to be vaccinated and be over a certain age. And that's plastered every fucking where. That's everywhere for days. People still talk about that shit. People are still talking about Charlo this, Charlo's ducking, even though he's not in that division. But Charlo's ducking because this and this. But no one is saying shit really about Bud or Top Rank and the fact that the WBO mysteriously or coincidentally moved Sean Porter's ranking from number one. Like, why?
But Top Rank's been doing that because when Wilder was ducked by Tyson Fury for the immediate rematch after the first fight, after Fury was knocked unconscious, you seen he fought Otto Wylien and he was ranked some kind of way in 2 sanctioning bodies and he was trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is he ranked in 2 sanctioning bodies? No one's heard of him. How they get, you know what I mean? But they just find somebody. Okay, this guy has an undefeated record. He's 6'6". Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the motherfucker who Fury destroyed in 2 rounds?
Yeah, Tom Schwartz. I think I might have said the wrong name.
No, yeah, Wylien is nice.
Yeah, I don't mean Wileen. I'm talking about Tom Schwartz. But that's
I
what I'm saying.
remember.
They just find some random guy, and then he gets bumped up in ranking, and then Fury fights him and destroys him, and they try to bill him like he's a knockout artist because he stopped in
And
a 2-year, and he would happen to be ranked.
let me be straight up with y'all, because I do like the Charlos. I am from Houston. I am a Charlo fan. I'm not. Y'all think that I was the biggest fan ever of when they announced the Hogan fight, or even now that they're announcing the what's it called fight? No, there are better opponents that Charlo could fight. The difference between Charlo's situation and Andre the Buzz situation is that Charlo's decisions are not the result of buffoonery and trickery and complacency. Charlo's decisions are literally the result of what the hell? Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, someone called me. Um, Charlo's position is literally because he is feared, and a lot of people don't. It's just they don't want to fight that man. Andre and Bud, it's a different situation. Charlo, there are people that Charlo can fight. They just don't want to fight him, and those same people, the ones that maybe want to fight him, happen to be busy. So y'all keep talking about Jacobs getting in there with Charlo. I
Bro,
don't know.
I'm not
Jacobs
even
is at 168. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying? It's
stop you
just
right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. It's not even worth going into because that's that old media. No, really, that's that old media stuff that they do, and nobody talks about the real issues. Like,
dude, yeah, read
why did
between the lines, y'all. Please read between the lines.
old media won't tell you about Triple G? Why didn't he fight Derevyanchenko in a rematch? Like everybody's wondering, like, oh, why is Jamal fighting Montiel? Why didn't Triple G fight Derevyanchenko when a lot of people thought Derevyanchenko beat him? That doesn't really make sense. And Jamal Charlo had to beat him and beat him convincingly. So how come Triple G didn't do that? He left it to Jamal. So I'm not going to knock Jamal for fighting Montiel when he just took out Triple G's tough fight off of the Triple G fight where Derevyanchenko really should have been a champion, and he took out Triple G's trash. So, in my opinion, we have deeper issues that old media continues to not address because they have an agenda. To me, why is Lomachenko not fought Salido to this day? How come
he
Triple G
got he
fighting
got
Derevyanchenko?
Lomachenko got a 6 foot tall uh problem from Asia coming up though. So I don't think
Oh,
I
that's a
don't
tough
think
fight.
that's I don't think
He might
Lomachenko
get
wins
beat.
that. I've been telling
I think
everybody that I'm picking
honestly,
Nakatani.
I think that's why they put him on the same night as Tank, because if he gets beat, it's going to kind of fly under the radar. Because I thought it was weird that they would even compete with Tank, to be honest, on the same night. But I think that's why. So if he gets beat, it'll be kind of like muted by because Tank's the bigger fight. You know what I'm saying? The body of his fight is bigger.
And you know what? Like, people make it seem like we hating on Loma. Loma got skills. Him versus Nakatani is a good fight. I'm picking Nakatani, but Ego is right. That's very strange that they're putting a matchup like that on the Tank versus Barrios card, or the same night as the Tank versus Barrios card.
It's not
So
strange. They're trying to hide it. If he gets beat or gets stopped or whatever, it's going to be almost by default minimized based on the bigger fight happening that night. Because
yeah,
I don't even
so
understand why it would happen that night, to be honest.
and I don't know. People they making it seem like Loma's just gonna go in there and
Is Terence
outbox
Crawford
Nakatani.
avoiding Sean Porter to you? That's what the question says. Do you think?
I mean, I don't want to say yes, but what is there to really say? You can't say no because he's had ample opportunity to get this fight done. They've been talking about him and Sean since what, the end of 2019, possibly,
Yeah,
maybe.
I can't wait to see Crawford's next opponent.
You know, it's not Sean's fault.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Taylor beats Bud. Yeah. All right. Hey, Icy, do you have any other last things to say? Because I'm about to wrap it up.
Um, give Ego his profits. Y'all quit playing.
Does Josh Taylor beat Bud like
Hell
Casey?
no.
Exactly. Block Casey. You don't know what you're talking about. All right, Icy.
All right, bro. I'm gonna
All
be
right.
out of here.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up. So yeah, y'all can say all this weird stuff. I don't know who Bud's fighting, but I can't wait to see. I can't wait to find out. Um, Bob Arum Marty just said that Josh Taylor's likely to fight Jack Adderall or Cataracts or something like that. So what is Bud gonna wait? His contract, they said, ends in October of this year. Is he gonna wait until then and then try to fight Josh Taylor later this year? That doesn't really sound smart. But hey, we'll see. We'll see what next for Bud Crawford. Make sure you guys smash the like button. I'm gonna holler at y'all later on. Peace out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Undisputed. I don't know the dude's name. It's Catarol or Cataracts, Cactus, something like that. I'll see you guys. Peace out.